What's up, guys? Coach C. You know what it is. Man, I just finished my parking lot pimping workout. And, it's near the end of the day, man. And I've had a lot of time to think today. I had a lot of time to think about life. I had a lot of time to think about the people that are around me. I had a lot of time to think about the opportunities that I now have. I've had a lot of time. Let me get you guys out of the dark over here. See if you can see me a little better. I've had a lot of time to think about what the truth is. You see, many people have different versions of the truth. But in reality, there's really only a handful of certainties. Certainty that if you were born, you're going to live. A certainty that if you were born, you're going to die. And sometimes that could be a scary thought, man. I mean, let's get on some real stuff here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get on the real. I'm pretty sure everybody's thought about death before. I'm pretty sure you thought about hitting, a certain age, and all of a sudden you're starting to see that you over that hump already, and, making your way back down to the ground. My point in saying this really depressing type stuff is that being said and that being known as the truth of the matter is you will die one day. And to understand that life is too precious not to live it to the fullest. Life is too awesome not to take advantage of the opportunities that we're given. Life is too short, and life is too awesome not to do something fantastic and great. Not to push the way that you should push. Not to go in the direction that you know that you should be going in, but you just haven't gotten around to it. I would suggest that you do not become that person that gets to the end of their life and wishes they would have done a whole lot more. You see, a lot of people look at me sometimes and they consider me an unreasonable person. They consider me to be a fanatic. They consider me, which by the way I am, but they consider me to be this freaking health nut that doesn't see anything else in life. Nothing could be further from the truth. The fact of the matter is, I know what it's like to stay in the bars all night. I know what it's like to drink myself into a drunken freaking hangover and feeling nasty the next morning. I know what it's like to eat really bad food in the way that it made me feel all the time. I know what it's like to be depressed. I know what it's like to be stressed. I know what it's like to have anxiety. I know what it's like to not have control of my health, mentally and physically. It chokes me up. It really does, to think about there are so many people out there who really don't have control of their lives, who really don't see a way to make it happen, really don't understand these things, really don't get it quite yet. Someone hasn't came along and told them something. And most of these people will go to the grave not ever really feeling what it was like to be healthy and happy. get that endorphin rush that you get from your workouts, and to know what it feels like to feel on top of the world when you can go home after a great workout, after a long day of work, and know that you did the most that you could that day. Know that you got your workout in. You know that you went to work and you killed it. You know that you went and built relationships. You know that you treated your children right. Most people will never feel that. And it's a sad thing for me to think about, because I truly wish that everybody in the world could feel what I feel. Not everybody understands where I'm coming from, and I understand that. Believe me, I understand looking at some dude who's always doing fitness and always preaching this stuff and how annoying it can be. I understand that. But I feel at this point in my life, that is what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, 10 years down the line, I don't see myself getting off track as far as my health and nutrition. 10 years down the line, who knows where I'll be? Maybe I'll be living in New York. I don't know. Alabama. I don't know. San Diego. I don't know. But I do know one thing. I do know that while I'm here on earth, I'm going to live the best life possible. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that my family does, to make sure that the people around me, the people who see me, at least have a chance at knowing what true health feels like, because they have been around me, because I have told them something, because I have said something, because I have spoken up, because I have relayed the message. If you know what it's like to be healthy, do yourself a huge, huge favor and tell somebody about it. Tell somebody about your health journey. Tell somebody how good you feel. And start to spread the seeds of greatness. You only live life once, and you're certainly going to die. You're certainly living, but are you alive? And what will you do before you die? Think about that tonight when you lay your head down. Did you do everything possible? Did you take full advantage of your day today? Trust me, I'm speaking to myself as well. There are days where I can't even get everything that I want in. There are days where I don't even follow my own rules. But I get up the next day and I try again. And I get up the next day and I try again. Keep pushing, keep moving, get you some purpose, and get on down the road. Coach C, good night, guys. See you in the morning.